Hey guys, welcome to the first ever devlog on the channel. I didn't really expect to do this yet, but, well, let me just walk you through my process. I started off by seeing the Arcadian Rift devlog by David RB pop up on my YouTube feed, so I took a look and quickly binged that playlist. I then followed on to binge Punch-a-Bunch by Pontypants. Farewell North by Kyle Banks. Encaved by Dual Wielded.
Now getting to that 1,000-meter mark, reaching max speed, stuff goes through the roof! For a more in-depth view on how this music all came together, Swan will release a video on that soon. It will be in the description when it's out. But as I said at the start of the video, the game is out right now! Check the link in the description. Also follow me on Twitch, first stream very soon. Also subscribe and like the video. Alright, see ya!
Penny and the Lost Voice by Andrew and Giacomo.
Have a goat noise. Nothing else to elaborate, just pure, raw goat greatness. After that, I usually fill the missing voices with my own beautiful imitations of weird living creatures. For example, I'm the proud voice actor of Duckkinnon from Tadpole Tales.
And I'm currently watching Lumbermill by BW Dev.
So with most of the actual programming already done, the steam power system worked, with steam engines supplying power to production lines. The main thing missing was that boilers should really burn fuel in order to create steam. I decided the best way to do that would be to have them burn wood and make it possible to automatically feed the boiler from a storage building.
While watching these videos, I thought I too could do that. So, I spent nearly $2,000 on building my first ever PC. Download Unity and start their Create with Code tutorial. I was on to big things. One problem. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I know now how to use Unity and how to write code, but like, when I reach a dead end in my code that I can't just copy over from my older projects, I don't know what to Google to find an answer. Apparently you're supposed to know how to code when building a video game. Well, if there's one thing I am good at, it's designing a character. On paper, not Photoshop. You have no idea how afraid I am to use Photoshop. But I started with this UFO. Well, my brother did. He drew this. But this is my devlog, so I'm stealing it. It's this UFO character who shoots different colored lasers from this bottom portion. So I was like, oh cool, I could make this like a top-down endless runner where he shoots meteors and dashes over lava craters. That would be cool and super easy, and I could do that and would run into zero problems. Yeah, turns out, still don't know what I'm doing. But I tried it once, got frustrated, and scrapped it. Tried it again, got to a stupid roadblock, and scrapped it again. Like, okay, this is why it's important to have a list of things to do, so you don't get stuck on doing stupid little things. like this. I wanted his body to rotate, and depending on his rotation would determine his color shot. Instead of just like using a random selection, I thought I'd make it make sense, even though no one would know this about the game. Well, either way, I thought I had a creative solution, except it didn't work, and I don't know why. I mean, come on, look at this. It makes sense. If you left click, and it's within this rotation, shoot blue. But it only shoots red! Why does it only shoot red? So yeah, I scrapped it. I went back to actually trying to learn, which is when I discovered Brachy's. I found his Building Your First Game playlist and fell in love with the idea of making levels rather than just an endless runner. So, here we are. I've come up with this. Yeah! I mean, don't get me wrong, I need to make an AI to really show off this game, but I'm kind of proud of it. So here's what I see already. First off, I know I'm going to run into problems with my collision soon. Like, really soon. But I'm going to let Future Sam worry about that. The other problem is that when the laser bounces once, I have the rotation frozen so that it doesn't spin endlessly. But as soon as I add in a custom sprite, this bounce is going to look wrong. Future Sam. I'll go ahead and take you into my expertly written code. For the player's movement script, I just copied Brachy's tutorial on making a top-down shooter, and then threw in some custom boundaries since I knew there was going to be levels with wall missing. Player collision says if you get hit by a laser, you blow up, and then this animation follows, for now. My shooting script just shoots a laser with a pretty simple cooldown so you can't spam.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
This laser collision script is just a pretty ghetto way of handling the collisions between them so they both disappear. And finally, I barely understand this laser bounce script. I just used some YouTube, and me and another guy on Discord found out how to limit its bounce to 1. It's just an integer called bounce that decreases by 1 when it collides, and when it reaches 0 it gets destroyed. And that took us way too long to figure out. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I never planned to make a devlog for this UFO game. As of now, it's on track to being a C-lister for cool math games. Nevertheless, I needed some accountability, and this offers me that. I'm excited to see where this project takes me, and I hope you are too. Well, that's all I have for you. Peace.